Breaking news, Donald Trump just posted an obscenely racist photo of former President and First Lady Barack and Michelle Obama on Truth Social. This photo depicts them as literal monkeys, apes, because of the color of their skin. They're black people. If you don't believe me, here's a screenshot of the post from Donald Trump's official Truth Social account. This image was a part of a longer video, and this image depicts Barack and Michelle Obama as monkeys by photoshopping their faces on top of monkeys. This isn't just offensive imagery. This is one of the most explicit and historically dangerous racial tropes. It's been used for hundreds of years in anti-black propaganda, slavery-era cartoons, and segregationist rhetoric to attempt to rationalize or justify the exclusion and abuse of black people. This is absolutely fucking disgusting. Just when you thought that Trump couldn't go lower, he did. The President of the United States of America is now posting racist photos depicting black people as apes.
Hello everyone, I'm Nobu and welcome back to the channel. On February 6th, 2026, Trump posted a video on Truth Social that straight up showed Barack and Michelle Obama with their face edited into cartoon apes. This is an old, ugly, racist trope used to dehumanize black people for centuries. It blew up overnight, got massive backlash, even from Republicans like Senator Tim Scott, who called it the most racist thing he have ever seen from the White House. This clip was tacked into end of some election stuff, only a few seconds long but impossible to ignore. Trump deleted it after 12 hours, blamed a staffer saying he didn't see that part, and flat out refused to apologize. He said, "I didn't make a mistake. This happened right in Black History Month. No excuses. This is wrong. It's hurtful and it's dangerous."
For y'all, they said Wigs R Us did not post that shit. They blamed it on a White House staffer. You must think we stupid or something, because there are a lot of things Wigs R Us can't do on his own, like wipe, but he damn sure can use them big ass fat fingers to post shit. He does it all through the night. You not finna blame that on a White House staffer when Caroline No Lip Living Having Ass Levitt posted this shit. She admitted that Wigs R Us posted that fucking video and told us it was the depiction of Wigs R Us being the king of the jungle and all the Democrats being goddamn animals. So that makes it okay for you to make Michelle and Barack monkeys? And told us to move on to something more important, that we were making it a big deal. How far are we gonna let that shit go? Like, at this point, when is enough enough? There was a time that if you did this type of shit, your career would be over. So we can't get him on this. Let's get him on them fucking files. Because it seems like other countries are holding their people accountable. Why the fuck aren't we?
On the 6th day of Black History Month, the president posted an extremely racist image of the Obamas, depicting them as monkeys. Let's talk about it. Now, my OG followers already know that if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. If you're not following the Black Death Society, please make sure to do so. This is a space in which pop culture, politics, and money meet. Last night, the president went on a massive social media spree. In the span of 3 hours, he posted 60 posts. One of those posts included a depiction of the Obama's faces, Michelle and Barack Obama's faces, on the bodies of monkeys. In the 1-minute video that included depictions of the Obama at the end, the video focused on the 2020 election and once again focused on unsubstantiated claims that the election was stolen from the president. In the post, it shows the Obamas for a quick couple of seconds, and it shows them dancing. As I said before, their faces are on the bodies of monkeys and dancing to the song "In the Jungle, the Lion Sleeps Tonight." And to that, I want to say flat out and plainly, the president is racist. Full stop. There is no way that you can say that he is not racist. He is very racist and very intentional on what he is posting. He knows the reaction that he will get, and he does not care. I don't want to play this story small. I don't want it to be said that this is just Trump being Trump. The office of the president is supposed to be representative of everyone. These depictions of the Obamas are unacceptable, and they should not just be treated as a joke. We still have 1,079 days left in this administration, and I'm wondering, where do we go from here? Sound off in the comments. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this post from the president? Are you surprised? Or are you not surprised? Let me know. If you found value in this post, please make sure to like as well as share. And don't forget to follow the Black Death Society for your next daily brief.
He admitted he saw the video Barack and Michelle Obama depicted as apes and didn't think there was anything wrong with it. And furthermore, he will not apologize for having it posted. Well. Here we are. Is anyone really surprised? He said this on Air Force One to a group of reporters who asked him about the post, and rightly so. He said that, yes, he saw it and he didn't see anything wrong with depicting Barack Obama, former president of the United States, and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes, a stereotypically racist trope used against Black people for centuries. He said that his staffer that did post it will not be fired. Shocking again. So again, they're telling us exactly who they are. Is Donald Trump digging the hole deeper? Yes. Will Republicans actually do anything about it? Probably not. Let's face it. We are in the upside down. But hey, Trump just admitted on camera he is in fact that racist.
I'm not going to share the image here, but the President of the United States recently shared an AI-generated video or image of the Obamas as apes. And I don't have to tell you why that's problematic, because you already know. I don't have to tell you why reducing people into animals is a problem, because you already understand that. I don't have to tell you why specifically dehumanizing two Black people into apes, how that is actually a deep problem, because you already understand that. I don't have to tell you about the long history of dehumanizing Black people into apes or monkeys by bigots who would use that logic, their logic, to attempt to subjugate, harm, and even take our lives. I don't have to tell you about that, because there's so many resources you can find that can explain all of that, because they literally had to train you to think that we're animals, to think that you have nothing in common with us, to reduce our humanity. That way, when you saw direct harm happening to us, you agreed with it, rather than challenging it, because you yourself don't see us as humans. But what we no longer can do is play this game that the president is a racist. He's using racist tropes, blatantly racist tropes. And these racist tropes have direct impact and direct harm on marginalized communities. There is a long history of dehumanizing Black people, and that dehumanization being used in some of the most heinous and horrendous crimes against humanity. This is not just a harmless joke. These aren't just passive words. And for anyone who considers themselves an ally or an accomplice, you cannot just shrug this off. This is not grandpa sitting in his recliner spouting off bigoted things. This is a world leader from the world stage saying directly, impactfully harmful things about a massive portion of people. This is not just a mean thing to say or do. This behavior is systemic. This behavior is intentional. And rather than trying to reduce it as a grown man being childish, folks who consider themselves accomplices, folks who are not directly impacted but want to be helpful to our community, need to stand up and speak out and show how it's systemic. No more patty cake with this grown man. No more shrugging off this direct harm from this grown man. He is a world leader. And if you want the authority, you have to take the responsibility. These actions are directly harmful. But unfortunately, the bigots who will only receive this message will only receive it from people who look like them. Because again, they don't see people who look like me as human beings. And if it's not addressed, it will lead to direct harm against our communities. So what are we gonna do? Are we going to pretend that this is not directly harmful and directly impactful? Or are the folks who claim to walk beside us and stand with us going to say something about this for us? Because again, they don't see us as human beings, but they see you as one. So what are y'all going to do?
12 hours after President Trump shared a post with that racist video depicting former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes, the president has finally taken that video down. A lot of mixed messaging from the White House on this. The president, to be clear, has not apologized for sharing or posting that video. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt initially said that there was fake outrage around the video. Then a few hours later, the White House says that a White House official erroneously posted the video. So we've asked the White House, will that White House staffer face any disciplinary action? We have not heard back. We've also asked whether or not the president will apologize. We have not heard back either. And tonight, there is no word from the Obamas on this. They have decided to stay silent. And no word from Caroline Leavitt either. She has not walked back. what she said.
Donald Trump posted a heinous, racist picture of the Obamas this morning. This fascist, white Christian nationalist movement is powered by racism. It's past time to shut down this administration, and it's past time to end systemic racism. Because this racism didn't start yesterday. It's been present in America since the beginning. There are laws in America to keep our black and brown communities down. It's present in our history books, in our media, and in our vocabulary. If we truly want to end systemic racism, which I do, we need policies like reparations to help communities that have been targeted for so long. Systemic racism might not be your fault or mine.
I stand with President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama. Stay strong. He did this, and the Obamas should sue him. Enough is enough. If you are with me, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe for more straight talk, and share this. We can't stay silent. I will see you in the next video.